Hey folks, Segasonicfan here, and today I want to show you a little trick to cleaning that I did not previously know about, but is amazing and super helpful. I'm sure a lot of people watching this are going to know this trick, but I sure didn't for many years of cleaning and repairing things. And that is how to get rid of rust, like so, on your chrome, on tools, hammers, garden clippers, like literally anything that's metal and has been outside or not, just been around humidity and developed rust. I used to use all sorts of chemical solvents and stuff that are really environmentally, bad for the environment and bad for all sorts of reasons. And I found something that, well, while still technically a chemical solvent, sure is a lot better than other alternatives like soaking and stuff. And it really is quite simple. There's really only 3 things that you need. Well, 4. You should get gloves. I don't have gloves with me right now. I'm not going to use gloves today. Don't be like me. Please get gloves. Makes your hands a lot healthier and better. But if you don't have gloves, get gloves, and then you get paper towels, of course. What a shocker. Get yourself some 100 grit sandpaper. And get yourself WD-40. Now, if you want, you can also get yourself a Dremel or similar rotary tool with a wire brush bit, which I'll try to show later in the video, maybe. But I might be able to do all this because of the round curvature of the metal without that, actually. Now, the thing with sandpaper is you want to fold it into thirds. This is a cool trick I learned about, like so. And then you can lift one and change it over to another piece later. Kind of a nifty little trick. Also saves you money because, well, 3M sandpaper seems to be overpriced these days. And what you want to do is take your WD-40. If you can, get the one with the foldable spray nozzle that you can really control the stream a little bit better. This, I think this was like $6 or $7. And you see I can control the stream much better than those old school can types. And you just want to get it all on here. It doesn't necessarily need to go over all the rust. You just want to get a healthy enough stream if you're able to get it away from the power cord. That's always a bonus. This, by the way, also works with screws. If you have any screws, and I will show you the rotary tool bit for that, actually. But actually, let me get the rotary tool. This is the rotary tool. This is a 12-volt Dremel 800, but you can use almost anything. I actually have a new WORX tool coming in the mail, which was only $29. Does a similar thing. It's an 8-volt tool though. But the trick is you just get a wire brush bit. Almost all these are 1/8 inch shaft. There's a little collet that tightens it, and that'll work really well for the screws. First, let's do some. Use our sandpaper. I'm going to use some sandpaper that I actually already used a little bit. And just put on the WD-40 and scrape. What I might want to do actually is take out this screw too and just take out this metal bar. But first, show you the results. Check that out. It's really amazingly simple, and you might have to do a couple of passes or whatever, but it really neutralizes the rust, and it does it really quite quickly and effectively. I've been able to save a number of tools doing this and give them a second life. So if you have a little bit of time in your hands and a couple bucks for some paper towels and sandpaper, it's a great way to rejuvenate stuff around the house. And in this case, I'm actually going to be giving this fan away, but I didn't want to give it away all rusted and nasty. I want to make sure it's in nice shape. So, and then for the screws, I actually usually take those out, which I might do later, but you just you get the head of it like so. And it works a little better when you can get when you remove the screw. And then I just hold it in one hand and I get the head and the threads with my bit here. Now for bonus points, if you want, in between passes, you can also use a steam cleaner. But I'll be honest, the steam cleaner doesn't do that much for rust. It really doesn't. It's just kind of for cleanup a little bit. And then, of course, if you do use the steam cleaner, you want to go over it again with alcohol at the end, or WD-40, because you don't want the rust to come back. If you leave water on it, the rust will just come back. You know, a little bit less likely with distilled water from a steam cleaner, but still very possible. The idea is we're removing rust. So what do you leave on metal? You leave alcohol, like this, or WD-40. The metal will be happy. It will last a long time. Take care of your tools and your stuff. Rejuvenate it when you can. No need to throw something out, even if it's a cheap fan like this. Mother Nature will thank you later, as for your neighbors and the landfill, all that good stuff. This is Segasonicfan, signing out.